Hello guys, and welcome back to Chubby Chemistry Studies. So what we're looking at today is how to calculate the oxidation number of atoms in a compound. So the first compound we'll be looking at today is H2SO4. So like we all know from our rules of getting the oxidation number of atoms in a compound, we know that in most of the compounds that the oxidation number of hydrogen is always +1. So in this compound we have two atoms of hydrogen. That means 2 times 1. That is the oxidation number of hydrogen in most of the compounds. Plus, we are looking for the oxidation number of sulfur in this compound. Let's call it X. Plus, the oxidation number of oxygen in compound is usually -2, except in peroxide where it seems to be -1. So, we have 4 atoms of oxygen here. 4 times -2. So because this is a neutral compound, we equate everything equal to 0. So 2 plus x, 4 times -2, that will give us -8 equal to 0. So x plus 2 minus 8 equal to 0. So 2 minus 8 will give us -6 equal to 0. So x equal to +6. So the oxidation number of sulfur in this compound is equal to +6. So let's take a look at another example. We'll be looking at KMnO4. So in this compound, we'll be looking for the oxidation number of Mn in this compound. So like we know from our oxidation rule, potassium has oxidation number of +1. So we are looking for the oxidation number of manganese in this compound. Let's call it X. Plus, oxygen is always -2, except in peroxide. So we have 4 moles of oxygen, 4 atoms of oxygen, sorry, -2. So this is a neutral compound. You equate everything to 0. So 1 plus x, 1 plus x, sorry. So 4 times -2 will give us -8 equal to 0. So x plus 1 minus 8 equal to 0. So x, 1 minus 8 will give us -7 equal to 0. So x equal to our -7 will cross over, that will make it +7. So the oxidation number of manganese in this compound is +7. Let's take a look at another example, CO2. So in this compound, we'll be looking for the oxidation number of carbon in this CO2. So we call our carbon X, that is the unknown that we're looking for, plus. So here, the oxidation number of oxygen is usually -2. So 2 times -2. So this is a neutral compound. We equate it to 0. So X, 2 times -2 will give us -4 equal to 0. So X equal to +4. So in this compound, the oxidation number of carbon in this compound is +4. Let's take a look at our last example. That is this compound Na2SO4. So we'll be looking for the oxidation number of sulfur in this compound. Like we know, most of the metals, their oxidation number corresponds to the group in which they belong to, and sodium belongs to group 1, So we say we have 2 atoms of sodium here. So 2 times plus 1 plus, we are looking for the oxidation number of sulfur, so let's call it X, plus, so this is not a peroxide, so the oxidation number of oxygen is -2, 4 -2. So, and this is a neutral compound, so we equate everything to 0. So 2 plus X minus 8 equal to 0. So X plus 2 minus 8 equal to 0. So 2 minus 8 will give us -6. 8x minus 6 equal to 0. So our x is equal to plus 6. So the oxidation number of sulfur in this compound is equal to plus 6. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. And our next video will be how to name compounds after getting their oxidation numbers. So we'll be looking at all those examples again in my next video, how to name the compounds that we have just gotten their oxidation numbers. Thank you guys, and don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. I love you guys. See your boy Chubby.